to see you again. I've driven south of Kuala Lumpur, some 150 kilometers to this place in Malacca. Yes, as the title shows, I'm reviewing this very special car. There is only 4 in the units in Malaysia. 2 is meant for the track, and there are only 2 road registered in the country right now. And I'm with one of the road legal car in Malaysia, Lotus 340R. Meanwhile, I'd like to encourage you to go subscribe my channel, because there'll be a lot more content coming up. I will be covering next one, besides this one, will be on tire selection for all our Lotus cars. And I'll be speaking to a tire professional next week, and I'll be talking to him about what his recommendation for cars from S1 to S2 to Exige to Evora, and get some recommendation of the tire choices and selection that we have here in Malaysia, right? Keep watching the video till the end. Meanwhile, please go and hit that subscribe button, all right? Okay, come, let's go and take a look at what cars we have here. Good afternoon, Dr. Sri. Thank you for having me. It's a great honor for me to be able to meet you and to look at the range of cars that you have. Let's look at this one first. Dato', what is this?
This is the Lamborghini Aventador SB.
Wow. And then, next one up. An all-time favorite, huh?
Well, this
Honda
is
FD8.
This is also one of my favorite, the FK8 Type R.
That's right. All right. And then a dual.
And this is the Ferrari 458 Speciale, which is also one of my favorite.
Right. Right. Okay. And what happened to the 2 McLaren?
Oh, both the McLaren have gone back to Langkawi.
All right. And what are the 2 McLarens?
They are the 650S,
Okay.
and the 600 LT.
Wonderful. But that is not the special thing, right? Okay. Why Lotus still holds a very special heart in Lotus 3? Okay. Obviously, there's some reasons, right? Not just from the point of value. Yeah. This car, when it was launched in UK, it was £35,000. Before it was launched, it was already being sold out. All right. So at this moment in time, easily the value has doubled. In Malaysia, well, can we say that the value has doubled in terms of value for a 340R?
Yes, certainly has gone up a bit.
Yeah. Okay. So let's not wait. Let's go take a look at the car and let's see why is this car such a jewel for Lotus 3. Yeah. Hey. Here we are, Lotus 340R. Okay, for those of you new to the channel, there are 3 different open top cars. The first one is actually this one, 340R, which is based on the Series 1, which is the S1 Lotus Elise. And then when the Lotus S2 came about, Lotus developed the 211. And right now, the S3, the open top version, is Lotus 311. Okay, so this is such a special car right now, Lotus 340R, and let's move around, okay, to see how it looks first. All right, Gavin 3, tell me something about this car. Why is it such a jewel and such a special car for you?
Well, when I first saw this car in Lotus Malaysia, I fell in love with it.
Right.
It is a very special car, as it is actually the first edition of the Lotus car with no door and no roof.
Right.
It is indeed something very, very special.
Indeed, very special, yes. And for your information, this car is having a very special engine, which is a top of range K series engine. We call it the VHPD. It stands for Very High Power Derivative Engine. And this engine was also present in the Lotus S1 Exige. Okay, so this car engine pulls out 177 brake horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 171 Newton meters of torque at 4,500 RPM. Okay, but the horsepower is only one thing. But because this car only weighs 670 kilos, 695 kilos, so which means this car has got over 250 brake horsepower per ton, and this makes this car truly very, very special, right? Okay. So, what is your plan for this car, Dato?
Well, I love to keep this car for a while, but having said that, I find that it's a bit precious, as it's the only two road legal in this country.
Yes.
And it took me a while to find this car from an old friend who happened to retire from the game. Right. So it really took me a long, long time to find this car. And I would love to keep it for a while.
Yeah, of course, definitely. But if you get a good price for it, will you let go?
I don't think so.
If somebody offers you 400,000 ringgit, would you let go?
No, I wouldn't part with it.
Wow! See?
It's rare. I wouldn't part with it because it's very, very rare.
Yeah.
I don't think you can find a second unit in this country.
Exactly. There are 340,000 being built in the country. Right now, what is your guess in the world right now? How many units will there be?
Probably less than half.
Less than half.
Yeah. Well, some damage, some accident, some left to rot somewhere. Yeah, probably in some barn.
Correct. Yeah, most of them, they buy this car is for track use. So maybe there will be like 100 units or maybe less in the world. In Malaysia, certainly there are only 4 units. 2 are on the track, and 2, this is one of the rare road legal units. Okay. So indeed, this car is super, super precious, and it's a jewel, definitely, in the automotive arena. Let's go for a drive, shall we?
Why not?
Okay. Okay.
Let's go for a drive.
Beautiful cloudy day. We are on the Lotus 340R. Listen to the VVC kicking in. VVC kicking in. This is a VHPD engine. Very high powered derivative engine. We are on the 340R. The first turn I'm saying is nice. This is a very simple car to drive, just like an S1. Awesome acceleration. On a cloudy day like that, it's just perfect. Not hot and it's not raining. Wow, this car is awesome. Very nice to drive. If you like an S1, this will be even better with the roof off. And I've driven the 311 before this. This one has got the advantage of over the 311 because it has got a windscreen. So it prevents all the debris, the rocks, the stones, and the wind from hitting your face. So indeed, it is a marvelous drive. Wonderful car to drive actually, this 340R. And power on this car is just nice. You know, it's not like the raw brute power compared to the 311, where it is just brute power pulling you away all the time. You know, and this one is just refined. It just gives you the thrilling nice. U-turn? Yes. The road is still wet because it's raining, so we are not pushing the car a lot. But I'm not sure whether you can hear it. When the VVC open up, did you hear the raw sound? That's the unique thing of a VHPD engine.
Does it feel any different from the S1?
Yes, very much different. The S1 doesn't feel so powerful. This is, the power weight ratio is so good. So therefore, this car feels much lighter than the ordinary S1. I've not driven the S1 Exige, so I don't know how that feels. Maybe that one would be also equally powerful, but this one definitely, compared to the stock S1, oh, this is amazing, man. So Datuk Sri has taken me for a ride. I've driven it myself. Jeffrey has given a go at this car. And let me ask Jeffrey, what is his feeling about this car?
Well, this car, it's like more like if you played go-kart, it's a huge go-kart, and it really feels good. It turns
like it's on rail, and it hardly any body roll. I've driven the S1, I've driven the S2, and now I own the Exige 240. So it's all different in the car, you know. So to experience it, I wish that you guys can actually jump in one and drive one.
So Jeffrey, you are a Lotus Exige owner, S2 Exige owner. What do you think? How would you compare this car compared to Exige?
Well, I can say the only thing that is different between the Exige and this one is the power, because the Exige has a supercharger, so that makes a big difference in acceleration.
Okay.
But in terms of handling all these things, I think all the Lotus car has a unique kind of handling. It's nice and all feels similar, but it's a very raw car. You just have to try it.
Right. So yeah, I mean, the in terms of power, this car is not short of power. This car is 254 horsepower per ton. So that actually keeps it equal to any Lotus Exige S2 with a supercharger. And this car, indeed, I think during that time when they built this car, is truly based on enjoyment for the driver, and that definitely it is proven it now that we have driven it. Okay. My take about the car is that if you like driving the S1, this one has got far more greater enjoyment compared to the S1.
Right.
The power delivery is instant. It's got so much more power to give you. The road holding, it's probably far better than the S1 they have driven. You know, and the power is just nice. And I've driven the 311 before this. The 311's delivery is like too powerful. It's like pulling you away. It's very much like you're hopping from a Lotus Elise S2 and jumping into a Lotus Exige S2 Cup 260. You know, the kind of power that is surging you on. And that's the feeling of a Lotus 311. But in this car, everything seems to be well coordinated, well engineered. Just enough right power for you to pull. The road holding is great. And the car is simply just sticking to the road on the corner. We didn't even push it hard today because the road is still wet, you know, but truly you can hear the engine sound right just now. And the power, the delivery of the car is instant, but yet it's very, very smooth. Okay. And one of the greatest things that I found in this car over the 311 is this windscreen over here. Okay. Now this windscreen, it really helps to prevent the debris and the stones and the wind from hitting your face. One of the challenges when I drove the 311 was the not just the wind, but the heat and the little chips on the stones hitting on your face, even with your crash helmet on. This one doesn't seem to have that problem because of the windscreen, and it seems to be diverting everything away. And today is a wonderful day. It's sunny, it's not hot, and it's not raining. Wonderful day for a car like that. Yeah. So, Jeffrey, what do you think?
We never have enough of it.
And Dr. Sri says that he's not selling it. He's keeping it for a while to enjoy it. And now I can understand why, having driven it and not just seeing it. Truly a wonderful car. Excellent car, Dr. Sri. So you have many cars, Dr. Sri. You have got Ferrari, you've got a Porsche, you've got McLaren, you've got a Honda FK8. How different is this car compared to all the rest?
This car generally is a very simple car. It has no electronic, and you need to be a very skillful driver.
Right.
It is the cruiser's equivalent to a go-kart.
Right.
This is a fantastic car and excellent road holding. The rest of the cars that I have are nothing compared to this because it's very different. This is no electronic. If you drive well, you are a good driver. If you skid or if you turn,
right.
you turn. There's no one helping you except yourself, basically. So that is the challenge driving this car. Right.
So this is truly a pure driver's enthusiast car?
Yes, this is a driver's car. There's no two way about it.
That's right. So I think this is a interesting car as well. Truly, it's a very amazing car that, and then how Lotus can even make such a simple concept into such a enjoyable car to drive even till today, right? Yeah.
Of course, this car has excellent road holding, and don't forget, it's 19 years ago since they developed this car, you know. Then the technology, you know. So with the current model as compared to this car is indeed excellent. Very low, and a really very good driving feel in terms of the handling. It is an excellent car.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, 19 years old, but to Colin Chapman, simplicity, and then secondly, add weight in order to make the car go fast. So this car indeed is so special. Right now, I think it's so precious right now that I don't think Lotus will bring it to the track, though it's really meant for the track, you know. But it's truly a joyful drive, especially in a weather like that, when it's not hot, when it's not sunny as well. Driving this car with an open top is so cooling, you know, and it's very refreshing to be able driving a car like that. Okay.
Thank you very much for the time, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Okay, so in fact, I want to thank Dato' Sri for this opportunity to be able to look at this very special car. We call it the jewel of the in the industry. Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Dato' Sri. There we have it. This is the review of the Lotus 34R, and I hope that you have enjoyed the video as much as I did. And do subscribe to my channel in order to get updates from me. The next video that I'll be doing is actually on tire selection. I'll be speaking to a tire expert to get his views about what he recommends for the Lotus range of cars that we have, from S1 to S2 to Elise to Exige to Evora. And I'm going to talk to him about how to set up the suspension as well, not just for track, but how do we use the alignment, the camber setting to be optimum for Lotus cars for road use as well. Okay, so for now, I hope to see you soon. Please hit the subscribe button, like it, share it, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.